Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay Pryor. In today's video, we will be talking about the uses of the African black soap. Apparently, there's a right way to use it and there's a wrong way to use it. Unfortunately, I fell into the wrong way category with the way I was using it. So I'm gonna let y'all know both ways of how to use it so y'all can avoid the same mistakes that I've made, and let's get into it. All right, so just for some context, I'm gonna let y'all know the type of skin that I have and the issues that I've been dealing with when it comes to acne. So I have combination skin and I also have very sensitive skin. And when it comes to acne, yes, like I started breaking out when I hit puberty, but other than that, acne have been coming in its waves. Like it'll hit me a little bit, ease off, and do the same thing over and over again. But this time it seemed like it was a little bit different because my acne started to become way worse than it usually would be. I also changed my diet. I did become vegan, so now I'm eating like vegan foods and different kind of things that I haven't really tried before. So I feel like my skin started to really like break out and show that, but over time it did settle down, but then it started building up again. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with this acne? So I did some research online and I seen like CeraVe was getting a lot of reviews, getting some praises, people vouching for the company. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try the CeraVe. I'm gonna see how it worked. For me personally, it did not do what I thought it was going to do. This is the CeraVe product that I use here. So this is the acne control gel. So I will use the CeraVe face wash and then I will follow up with the acne control gel. And what I noticed was like, it wasn't really working that well. Like, yeah, some of my acne was starting to, you know, fade away a little bit, but it was very much present. Like it was there. It's like I was just touching the surface with these products. I'm like, these products are expensive. I need something to work. Like if I'm going to invest my money into something, especially with it being like on the expensive side, I need to see those results, please and thank you. So one day I went to my great aunt house and she seen my face and how I was breaking out, and she actually recommended the African black soap. Now prior to this, I've never used the African black soap on my face before, so I'm just like, give it a try. I don't know if it'll work, but what is there to lose? I'm already breaking out. I'm already investing in products that don't work, so it's like, let me try it out. And I can honestly say, y'all, I'm very happy that I did. I seen progress the next day. Like it worked overnight kind of thing. I was like, throughout that whole week I started seeing it work, but let me tell you how I went wrong and how I was using it the wrong way. Now, I do have a face washing brush that I used to use. It is by Spa Science, and this is how it looks. It does have these very soft bristles that, you know, could cleanse your face, and it doesn't spin, it just vibrates on the skin. So when I'm cleansing, it just shakes a little bit and I just be like, you know, cleaning my face, you know, feeling good about it. But one thing I learned about these brushes, it holds so much bacteria within these bristles. Like I did cleanse it, I did change it, I did, you know, clean it with baking soda, let it soak, I did all that good stuff. At the end of the day, these still hold bacteria, and that could play a part into acne as well. So I had to learn to put this down, stop using it. I had to let it go. I had to let it go. And once I did see a difference within my acne as well. So after I would wash my face with the spin brush, I would take one of those towels, like the face towels, and just pat my face dry. And another thing, those are not good to use. So I learned that those towels actually build up bacteria as well. So I'm trying to clear my acne, I'm using certain products, but they're not as effective because I'm putting, you know, bacteria build up pretty much on my face. So I had to stop using that, and once I did, the changes started to roll in. Now after I would wash my face with the brush, dry it with the towel, I did go in afterwards with some witch hazel and I will put it on a cotton pad, wipe my face down, and just throw it away after. This is how the witch hazel looks. The witch hazel was very effective. It works perfectly fine. I didn't have any issues with using witch hazel, but that's where I went wrong. I will wash my face with the brush, dry it with the towel, wipe it off with witch hazel, and no moisturizer. I wouldn't put on nothing to moisturize my face afterwards. I would literally do it just like that. And yes, I did see results the next day. Yes, I did start seeing a little bit of progress pick up, but y'all, it got worse. A little bit. I know. It's not a little dramatic, but it did get worse a little bit. Y'all, my face started to like dry up really bad. I used to have scars on my face. The dark spots was showing. Like, I did not know what to do. Now, mind y'all, I'm using an African black soap. We got the progress. We got it rolling. But I'm also going backwards now. I'm like, what's going on? Why is my face, you know, reacting this way? I just started to see like some good progress like take place. Y'all, I was so disappointed. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, I was over it. Good thing I held it out, because I found out there's a right way to use it, and I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm also tell y'all the steps of that as well. Alright, so the right way of using a black soap is first start off by using your hands. You don't need any brush, no nothing. You just need your hands. Rub it in your hands and cleanse your face with your African black soap, and like, it's gonna work magic. Now, once you wash your face with the African black soap, let it sit on your face for about 1 or 2 minutes. Let it really just like, you know, cleanse the skin. Let it clean everything. Let it get into your pores just a little bit. You won't do too much, but let it clean. Let it do its job. So after you wash your face with the African black soap and you let it sit for 1 and 2 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and rinse your face off and just let it air dry. Or if you have one of those like handheld fans, you're just gonna fan your face until your skin starts to dry. After that, you wanna go in with some witch hazel or just something that'll perfect your pores. What I like to use is the Dickinson's witch hazel. So I just put on a cotton pad and I just, you know, put it all over my face, and then I let that air dry as well. Now, the last step is the most important. Please make sure you have a moisturizer to put on your face afterward. Now, me personally, the best results that I've seen, period, hands down, is the African shea butter. I'm getting a little emotional. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. This has worked wonders for me. Like, my skin has been so clean. Like, it's been glowing. Like, it did its big one. It did its big one on me. Oh my gosh. I can't thank this enough. So this is the African shea butter, 100% pure. It's only one ingredient, which is the shea butter. Let me show you how it looks. So this is how it looks, and the ingredient is somewhere over here. A little goes a long way. Like, if you put too much, you might walk around looking like a Krispy Kreme donut. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but I would recommend a little bit, because like I said, it goes a long way. And if you use shea butter, you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, you will see. All right, so my face is actually like really greasy right now. I have not washed my face yet. I saved it just for y'all, just for this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on washing my face and show y'all the steps that I use. Alright, so I already cut a piece off here. What I'm going to do is actually cut off another small piece. I usually use this butter knife when I am cutting the African black soap. You just want to make sure you have something that is strong and sturdy enough to actually cut through the soap. Alright, so this is actually what I use to store the African black soap on. So I just take it, put it right on top, and I usually keep it like this right next to my sink when I'm washing my face. So you guys see how the texture of the soap is pretty firm. Now let me go ahead and tell y'all, the texture of this soap changes. So after a couple of uses, your soap will end up looking like this. This is an older piece of soap that I've been using, and it is more of a gummy kind of texture. It's very soft. So over time, the soap does changes, I'll say within a couple of uses, and it does leave a lot of residue. So make sure you're storing it on like a soap holder or something you don't mind the residue being on. Alright, so now that 2 minutes have passed by, I am just going to go ahead and rinse this completely off of my face. Alright, so I did go ahead and rinse the soap completely off my face. I am just going to let my face air dry, and then I'm going to apply the witch hazel. Alright, so now my face is pretty much dry, so I'm going to go ahead with the witch hazel, put it on a cotton pad, and cleanse my face. Alright, so now I'm just going to let that air dry a little bit as well. Alright, so now that my face is dry, I'm going to take the African shea butter and I'm just going to put a little bit in my hands and rub it throughout my face. Alright, so this is how much I'm taking. It's just enough to cover the full face. So this is how my hands look. It don't look too greasy, which is perfect. Alright, so now my face is clean and moisturized. I've been following these exact steps for a couple weeks now, and I've noticed a big difference with the black soap, and just seeing how much my acne is actually clearing up and how much the shea butter is also helping clear my skin as well. That combination is magic, y'all. Like, I'm telling y'all. So I hope you guys found this video very helpful. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next one.